Is live in Clifton, New Jersey for the 12th annual Tank Pull for Veterans with the forecast. Hi, John.
Hey, good morning, Cindy. I have to follow up on that last story. Go to Union Station in D.C. Go to St. Louis. Go to some of these beautiful train stations that they preserved and our beloved Grand Central Terminal. Also, a book recommendation, The Meadowlands by Robert Sullivan. Great book about our Meadowlands here. They took parts of Penn Station and dumped it in the Meadowlands. You used to be able to kayak and see some of the great statuary from what was that great edifice. So I'm so happy to see that turning around. All right, unfortunately, I'm not happy about this. The weather is going to turn around. Here's the deal. Let's show you what's going on right now. Cloudy in Clifton, cloudy in the city as well. Numbers right now, well, numbers are a part of it. I mean, we don't have soaring numbers, but there's a lot of energy on the way. 66, cloudy skies, winds out of the south-southwest at 3 miles an hour. Yeah, so it's a yellow alert day. Showers and storms possible, possibly severe. One of the concerns is, and again, you have that menu of what we're serving up, would be heavy rain. Severe threshold, 58-mile-an-hour wind, that would be the exception, but the possibility of heavy rain is greater. Yesterday, numbers, hey, you know, as promised, it shaped up in the evening. 77 in Poughkeepsie, 77 in Islip. It was 81 in Belmar, 78 in Lakehurst. In and around and close to town, it was 74 in the city, 80 in Newark, 77 in Teterboro. Out in West Caldwell, raised about $15,000 for first prize of Caldwell. Fun auction last night. 74 in the city, 4 degrees below average. Really not that bad after a spotty shower. Delightful in the afternoon. Hope you had a good time last night. Tonight, keep the umbrella handy because your tuxedo might get wet. Going to the Tonys. I know, I'm in trouble with all of my friends. Let's show you what's going on right now as we take a radar tour. So now you push into parts of Middlesex, Monmouth, Somerset, definitely more Monmouth, and follow that line, expand the view, brighter colors in view. So we're likely going to get a little wet here in Clifton. One more radar stop shows that initial line pushing through and then a break. So remember, if you get a shower and a break, you think, oh, it's over. Well, not necessarily. Want to show you the National Weather Service. This, again, this is a guideline map. No advisories other than a heads up for storms. See that dark green line? If you've got keen memory ability, you remember that line was almost on the city yesterday. Some of the computer models focusing more on Philadelphia and points south. Let's futurecast it for you. Watch the timing on top of the TV screen and watch these colors. But see, already this model is having a hard time initializing the storms because it's not picking up the first line. So by 10 a.m., probably some rain. Total drag for the parade. It'll start a little wet. Sorry about that. But ha-ha! See how this clears out? And then you get a little break. So we should wrap up the parade, possibly even some sun. Now the models, see, this model is really being benevolent because watch how this doesn't play out until later overnight into the first part of your Monday. Boy, this close to the event to have this kind of disagreement between the models is unusual. So don't you like this free-spirited way we're going through this? Just have to leave it in the forecast, 74. 7-day details. Want to show you Monday. Wow, what a gift. If only we could back that up. Feels like a summer preview day. Monday, Tuesday, less humid. Really looking good Wednesday. Chance of a storm Thursday. So we're in Clifton right now. This is Clifton Avenue right now. They're getting ready to shut this down because there's an 80,000-pound tank on the way. I know this because Friday we were up in Paramus where we picked up the tank. Well, we didn't actually pick up the tank. PD from Paramus and Clifton and our friends with Catholic Charities. This was amazing to watch. They just craned it up there at the New Jersey Veterans Home, right across the street from the New Bridge Medical Center there. And then our buddy Al in the Mobile Weather Lab was following it down at a safe distance, both hands on the wheel, as they brought this into Clifton. So now in about an hour, they're going to pull it up here on Clifton Avenue. And then we have a record number of teams, 47 teams, I think. We're going to check in with our friends with Catholic Charities in a bit. And again, this is a fundraiser through Catholic Charities. All of this goes to veteran causes around the area. So it's win-win. It might be wet at times. We'll have more. Now, Cindy, if you wanted to try to pull the tank, I could see if they give you a chance. But normally it's teams of 20, so we need 18 more people. We'll send it back to you.
No problem. I'll just cheer from here. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
It is
Thursday into Friday. We are in Clifton for the 12th annual Clifton Tank Pole Challenge. Chris with Catholic Charities, our old buddy from last year. This is rain or shine, right?
Rain or shine event today in Clifton. Wonderful collaboration between the Knights of Columbus, Catholic Charities, and so many others.
And what time does it get underway?
We are going to get underway just after 8 o'clock. It's going to be through the duration today, Clifton Avenue, Clifton.
So again, Vince can show over here. So we have the stage set up, and you've got veterans groups showing up today, right?
We have veterans groups, nonprofit partners, for-profit, corporate, service groups, an endless group of people helping today.
And it's teams of 20, right? And they have to move, get various challenges, move an 80,000-pound tank, right?
Yeah, 80,000-pound tank on a flatbed truck. They're going to be pulling it, and we have plaques for the winning teams today. We will see who takes home the victory this year.
I love this video we're showing. We did this Friday. Of course, you do this every year. They pick it up in Paramus, and then they take it into Clifton, and that's the Paramus PD and Clifton PD and everybody from Catholic Charities. Why, we're talking about record team participation. Why is this important?
Oh, it's important because 100% of the fundraise today helps veterans in need, those who have served our country, and such a great cause. What better is there than giving back to those who have served us and kept us free and happy and safe?
So, and here's the deal. Rain or shine. See, remember, we're doing it for the veterans, rain or shine. We'll be tracking the storms and the tank. More from Clifton in a bit. Right now, though, Cindy, will send it back to you.
John, thank you. Elliot live in Clifton, New Jersey. Wow. Hi, John.
That is so profound. I want to introduce you to my new friend, Gerald Farrow with the Department of Veterans Affairs. And again, we are raising money for veterans charities. You got the big truck, you've got the goods. You are here to help whom?
So we're here helping veterans who are suffering from PTSD, MST survivors. We have also recently just opened our eligibility up to National Guard and Reserve components who have now been on the COVID descent missions or flooding missions, stuff like that. Anything where there would be a trauma involved. We also help veterans get the benefits that they're entitled to, such as helping them find education benefits, disability benefits, and getting into the healthcare
dealing
system.
with stress.
Yeah.
So you've got the good set up. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your time. Don't get too wet. I'm going to check the forecast real quickly because we are going to have other organizations setting up here today. Want to make sure you're ready, so let's set up the umbrella. Here's gray skies right now in the city. We're in Clifton and the rain is moving in. Right now, temperatures are part of the equation. Thankfully, we don't have big numbers to add to the instability. There's ample instability on the way. 66 right now, wind out of the south at 5. Wind is going to be an issue around individual storms. That's why it's a yellow alert day. Showers, yes, right now. Storms, yes, right now. Possibly severe. That's not happening right now. Two factors there would be heavy rain and the possibility of gusty winds around individual cells. Dew points are moving up. Dew points are going to be uncomfortable today. That means there's enough humidity. There's enough moisture in the air to support these storms. So let's show you what's going on. See the brighter colors there through parts of Ocean County? You're hearing it, rumble, rumble. And then now through more of Middlesex over into Monmouth County, there's that line. There's this one individual storm. Nothing issued on this yet, but you're going to see Garden State Parkway, 95, over to Beautiful Brick, up to Point Pleasant and Seagirt. You're going to tap into that. Now, Western Morris, it's just some light rain. Some of that's not even hitting the ground. Big View shows a complex system. More thunderstorms through parts of Maryland. So it's going to be a round 1, round 2 event. Going to be a real drag for part of the parade and part of the Tank Pole Challenge. National Weather Service also alerting us to a greater risk of severe storms south and west of our area, but thunderstorms obviously will rumble through our area. Again, I watch the timing on this. These new models, producer Matt is ingesting and importing different models. These ones handling this better, so start of the parade is a little wet. Brighter colors indicating areas where we could see some heavy rain. Then we get into the afternoon and we get a bit of a break. Kind of a blessing, but also if enough sun gets in, that'll get the atmosphere ready for storms overnight. Red carpet time for the Tonys. Some of the models are saying that's the break period, but then watch that line to the west. If you've got late travel plans or you're going to be out late tonight, remember, if that bright color you see there through parts of Pike, Sullivan, Ulster, that could push in closer to the city. This is now early tomorrow morning, and then we see Monday shape up. 7-day details. Again, we are going to see some much better conditions Monday into Tuesday. So again, record teams today for the Tank Pull Challenge. Some are pulling in honor of veterans. Some are pulling in honor of lost loved ones. I met a group of teachers this week from Garfield School number 4, and they put together a team. They only needed 20, 60 signed up. And they're going to have a team today pulling in honor of their fellow teachers from Uvalde, Texas. I spoke with some of the teachers and asked them why it's important to pull in solidarity.
I have 55 people on a waiting list. Everybody's like, can I do something? I would like to pull. Well, if I don't have room to pull on the rope, what else can I do? So the response was overwhelming. It seems like everybody wants to come together for the better good.
It's a scary thing. You never thought that going into school could be something that turns into a violent, horrific tragedy. But it's something that we have to learn how to face and to overcome and hope that it never comes into our neighborhood.
It's important for me to be involved in this great event because I want to represent teachers as a whole. I feel like teachers hold a lot of responsibility, not just teaching our kids academically, but ensuring that they're safe.
We're doing something for Texas. We're saying, hey teachers, we're with you, we stand with you.
Duct tape, go. I saw somebody with that.
So we are, again, here waiting for these teams to set up, but we were there Friday for their fun day, and these teachers, so much on their minds and still paving the way for a brighter future for these kids. We'll talk more of the stories, more of the teams setting up, and we're waiting for the tank. Right now, though, we'll roll things right back to Cindy in the studio.
Thank you very much. John Elliott live in Clifton, New Jersey. How's it looking now, John? Oh, wow, you're on top of something.
I'm on top of something and I'm underneath something. Yeah, so we're at the 12th annual Clifton Tank Pull Challenge, and it was just pouring, and now we're getting a bit of a break and it's just spitting, but it's going to be this on again, off again pattern, and the possibility of more thunderstorms, something we have to deal with and tell you about. So let's show you what's going on from the cloudy skies in Clifton to the cloudy skies of the city as well. So you can see, definitely dealing with cloudy skies right now. 66 is the current temperature. So the concern is going to be some showers. Now, you know what? When we talk about showers likely, that means for the entire area. So we are already serving up some of those showers, and we've had some thunderstorms as well. It is not going to be a washout, but we are going to be dealing with some heavier rain at times. Want to show you some of the different radars, and so we're going to show you first the area radar, and that has the brighter colors, and you can see it pushing through the area. Let's zoom in on some of those storms. That one that went through Clifton, it lasted about 7 minutes. That's sometimes the duration of these things. They only last a few minutes. Then what happens is you get a bit of a break and you have the light rain. So we're getting this spitting going on right now. Same deal. Remember, it was pouring in Staten Island, then it poured in Queens. Well, now, yeah, parts of the Bronx you're seeing it. Now, watch this. I got to tell you, it's very dynamic. These showers are pulling in, so we're looking at heavier rain that's going to pull in with the Futurecast. Look at the timestamp on top of the TV screen and watch this going on. Watch this going on as we work our way through the day. There will be some breaks. There will be some breaks with some of these showers. So you have to be mindful of that. We're mindful of the Tonys too. Red carpet. Right now, models are hinting that there's going to be a break. But we see more thunderstorms. See this line well to the west? That's going to fill in, and that could be overnight into the first part of your Monday. That also, even though it's going to be overnight, you could see an isolated severe storm overnight. All of this wraps up, and so we're able to serve up a very nice Monday afternoon. Tuesday, for the most part, is nice as well. Please be careful later today. With these showers, one of the big risks is going to be the potential for localized flooding. Not widespread flooding, but that rapid rise of water due to rainfall rates. That's what we're going to be concerned about with these storms. Warnings we put on the screen, if there are any. There may not be. National Weather Service is pushing that threat closer to Philly, but obviously we're mindful of that. 7-day details, again, you see the possibility of, well, yeah, it's happening today, but possibility of great weather Monday into Tuesday into Wednesday as well. Dave and Ray are here. So first off, I don't know how you're going to do this, Vince. So Dave, where do we attach the rope?
The rope's attached right to the front of the truck so that we have a chance of pulling the tank. And then, like I said, 20 men line up on the rope at a specific spot, and then it takes them about 8 seconds to pull it.
So wait, so it's from the beginning of the truck all the way to past the tank. That's 80,000 pounds, right?
Back that way. The rope goes that way. You pull it for about 10 yards. It's over in 8 seconds. And we raise a lot of money for our vets.
What are the two different types of challenges?
The first challenge is the team challenge. It's a team of 20 people. They line up on the rope. They pull the tank that 10 yards. Then they reset the tank back. And then it's the lightest challenge.
What's the lightest challenge?
The lightest challenge is the lowest weight to pull the tank. And it's usually one person, believe it or not.
What's the record on that, do you know?
90 pounds.
Nine?
One girl pulled it for 90. Would you say, Ray?
90 pounds. So I weigh 127 pounds. I can't. I'm out.
You're out.
Ray, my dear friend Ray, you're back. You're healthy. You're strong. How many years have we been doing this?
12.
How much money have we raised?
In 10 years, 1.5 million. We're on our way to 2 million.
Why do you do this?
For the veterans.
And why is it important for the money raised here to stay here?
It's all about the veterans, giving back to them. This is why America is so great, because of what they've done for us. That's why America is what it is today, because of what they gave to us. Why we're here, why we have our freedom. That's why we started this. Look at this beautiful plow over here.
Yeah, well, I'm watching to make sure, and we're gonna talk more about that. We're also gonna talk about the color red and why that's important too. But right now though, Cindy, there's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, we'll check back with you, John. Thank you. Come here, show us what's going on. Oh, now we have some soldiers.
I know. Well, I got to tell you, you will appreciate this, Cindy. So we have some drill sergeants here. This is all Army Reserves. Drill Sergeant Barnett.
Yes.
What do they say in the Army?
If it ain't raining, it ain't training.
There you go. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. I just learned this. Drill sergeant, drill sergeant, drill sergeant, drill sergeant, drill sergeant, drill sergeant. What's different is the hat, which is, I think, very cool. But I want to ask you, if I may, what do you love about being a drill sergeant?
Molding soldiers.
And you're deadly serious about it.
Of course.
Let me ask you this. Why is it important for you guys to be here today supporting the tank pull?
Because people get a chance to come here, and hopefully we can get some more soldiers that we can mentor and mold into today's Army.
And they don't know what they're missing. I know my friends in the Air Force. I know my friends in the Coast Guard. There are needs, real needs, but there are so many benefits of a life of service. You've been in 20 years?
Yes.
What, did you start when you were 8?
1994.
God bless you. Thank you all for your service. I know I took you away, so you head down there, and good luck. I just need a bigger brim on my hat. Hey, let's talk about the rain right now. So we have got a yellow alert today with more kind of waves of wet continuing. In the clouds, in the city right now, cloud cover, yes. that is going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue for the parade. It's going to be uncomfortable for the start of the parade and periods during the parade. Light rain in the park right now, 66. Varying rainfall intensities will also be part of the issue we're dealing with. Numbers right now, mid-50s to the mid-60s. It's a little warmer through parts of Suffolk. Wait, your time's coming as this pinwheel of wet rolls around. Highs today reflecting these cooler, well, reflecting the clouds, so they'll be cooler. Tomorrow it's quite a bit warmer, and you are going to see highs jump up into the mid-80s, but it will be more comfortable. Got to do it. Show you the rain right now. Brighter colors indicating heavier rain. You know how this works. So when I say Nassau, Suffolk, that's going to be pushing in, because you can see it's cleared Monmouth County, but there are more pockets of heavy rain. There was thunder earlier. That's subsided, but yeah, you'll see more through parts of Queens, more into Nassau, more now into parts of Passaic with the hills there. That slows you down. Expand the view. See how that line holds together through parts of Maryland and Delaware? That spins around. That's parade problematic, but then there'll be a break after that. National Weather Service alerting us to the fact of severe weather. That green line has pushed farther to the west with some of the model runs overnight. We'll be watching that, but that's why, obviously that's why it's a yellow alert day today. Here's the timing on this. Through the middle part of the day, see that line now through parts of Union and Hudson County, and then we get a bit of a break this afternoon, hoping that we don't see a lot of sun because you don't want more energy in the atmosphere. 5 o'clock, our focus shifts to the Tonys, red carpet, trying to keep that red carpet from getting too soggy. Watch what happens overnight tonight. See that line well to the west? Every time we run this, it's showing the real nasty weather up through parts of Pike, Sullivan, Ulster County. So that could impact areas overnight. Boy, timing will really be an ally if that verifies, because then for the bulk of the morning commute, you're looking great. Now, see the showers well to the west? We could see a straggler. By and large, Monday looks a lot better. 74, showers, thunderstorms, 7-day details. You're looking at much better weather overall Monday. Tuesday, less humid. Some of the forecast models have an afternoon stray shower. Still looks very good through midweek. And then Thursday, shower chance of 83. Thursday, though, I got to tell you, it's a very special day. After 40 years, Jeannie Gertie is retiring. I'd just like to highlight these teachers. Jeannie, right there, smiling Jeannie, 40 years of service to the Caldwell, West Caldwell District, second grade teacher. This is something that you're going to be hearing more about. She really specializes in social emotional learning, again, where the learning fits the environment. And those skills, that skill set she brings to the classroom has been so important during COVID. So God bless you, Jeannie Gertie, after 40 years retiring at the end of this week. And just think of the sleep you're going to get. Hey, no sleep here. We're going to have more from the tank pull, try to make some music, and we'll check the Tony forecast as well. Right now, though, we'll send it right back to Cindy in the studio.
Congrats to Jeannie. And can I just tell you, John, how funny the drill sergeants were? They were intense, were they not? Especially Drill Sergeant Torres. I was like, whoa.
Very serious.
Yes, very serious. Good at their jobs. All right. Thanks, John. It is 8:05. Let's check your forecast. John Elliott is live in Clifton, New Jersey. Hi, John.
Oh, my friend Charlotte St. Martin has been working tirelessly with the Broadway League to keep these shows going through the pandemic. We all know what a challenge it was. I was getting a few emails from Charlotte yesterday. We'll check the Tony forecast in just a bit. Here we're in Clifton at the tank pole. All these great organizations. These are veterans organizations here. Here are my friends over here from Newbridge Medical Center. They're giving out COVID at-home tests, resources for veterans, Operation Sisterhood. Carney Bank here helping out veterans, Catholic charities. This is great. I mean, this is a terrific grassroots, multi-million-dollar fundraiser getting underway. We got to dry the rope out a bit. Hey, let's talk about the wet conditions. Clouds here in Clifton. Every now and then you get a little definition of the clouds, meaning you get a break from the rain, but waves of rain still heading our way. Clouds in the city as well right now. So let's see. We've got 64 degrees tonight now. Winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour. Again, it's a yellow alert day today for the possibility of heavy rain that could lead to localized flooding. Possible severe storms. I think better candidates miles now south and west of the city. Small consolation, though, if you get one of these soaking rains. Look at Somerset County, up into Sussex. Draw that line. That's filling out. But then look at this line, pushing into Ocean County. That's what we're going to see. Monmouth, Ocean, you've got another round. That's going to hold together and push together. Then there's this line through Westchester up into Rockland. That's that on again, off again. Briefly heavy, and then it just kind of spits. There will be a break, but we've got to look at the possibility of another round this afternoon and tonight. So it's a dynamic, changing situation. So if you're timing your day around the Tonys, again, you're looking at 40% chance of a shower around 5 o'clock for the red carpet. Sorry about that. Better bet for storms during the presentation, which is inside, well to the west. And then if you're hanging out late tonight, if it's a party night, remember, can't rule out the possibility of a leftover storm late. Real quick check of the Futurecast to help you time this out. We do see a break holding together, but that line there is going to push through before we see the break this afternoon. And then we get a bit of a break this afternoon. Watch what happens to the west. This line pushes together, serves up that possibility of a storm overnight. And that's why we're concerned about the possibility of an isolated severe storm late. Again, timing then would be an ally. 9 days to summer, it's going to finally feel like summer tomorrow. Look at the 7-day details. You're in the mid-80s Monday, feeling good Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So they just started the first poll. We're here with the bell tones. Let's see, I have Catherine, Amy, and Laura. Why do you guys sing this music?
Oh, it is so special to us. We always call ourselves old souls. So we try to bring back the music of the 30s and the 40s, as well as all the patriotic and Americana. We love our vets. We love our, everybody serving. It's very important, and we're really, really glad to help out and be here.
I got to tell you, I'm pretty inspired. You guys did the national anthem. You are getting the program underway. And look at this, Vince. What's going on here? What are we? Are you in pain right now?
A dancer broke her foot, but haven't missed a show.
When's the next show?
We will be in Morristown July 19th. We'll be in Spring Lake this summer. We'll be in, Seaside Heights, August 22nd. So
you
we'll
like how I put you on the spot, Amy?
Yeah.
Look at that fear. They're going to sing a song in just a second. As we leave you here, as I hand off the mic, here's the rope. Team 1 is getting ready to pull an 80,000-pound tank and trailer. 47 teams raising hopefully maybe $150,000 for Catholic Charities. That will be routed directly to Veteran Services, honoring the vets, honoring our past, and what are we going to sing?
One America.
Look at you grab that mic. Go ahead. I say bye-bye. Take it away.
1, 2.
There's only one America, just one USA. There's only one America, where freedom lights the way. From the Empire State to the Golden Gate, from the Alamo to Independence Hall. Bless the stripes, bless the stars of this country of ours. One America, America for all. There's only one America, just one USA. There's only one America, where freedom lights the way. From the Empire State to the Golden Gate, from the Alamo to Independence Hall. Bless the stripes, bless the stars, bless this country of ours. One America, America for all. One America, America for all.
Thank you, CBS. Catholic Charities, Tank Pull. We're the bell tones. Laura, Amy, Catherine. Have a great day.
Thank you, bell tones. They were fantastic.